Hi guys. So in Egypt, God defeated the Egyptian Pharaoh. The Egyptian Pharaoh is a big serpent head. This is a cobra head. This is a serpent in the brain. That's demonic possession. They open chambers in their spine for demons. You see the scales right here? He's a big serpent. That's why Jesus said, "You vipers, you sons of the devil, who told you to escape your judgment?" These people are going to be under judgments because they've turned into serpent snakes. And how did they do that? They open their chakras, which is chambers, the chamber in your brain, where for demons to come in and control you. People think they're being enlightened, but the demons are actually controlling you, and they're making your body feel all euphoric. It is a lie from the serpent. And the number of the man, the number of the Antichrist is 666, the beast. And it feels euphoric and everything, but it's the Antichrist. And they self-light their lamps. Just because God put the Bible in their body, they have made it into, and they've done error. The serpent is the devil. All right? It gets into your brain. They're using the Bible. It's a big serpent head. You've just attached yourself to the devil. And Mary worship is the same thing. Mary means bitterness. It's Antichrist. This is the pineal gland that the Pope holds. This is the same as Buddhism. All the religions of the world, the pineal gland. In other words, they're controlling your brain through the Dead Sea. And how the Dead Sea will come into your brain. The Dead Sea is demons and the dragon and the serpent, which is called the devil. It's the devil, all right? And Jesus stomps on the serpent. Your brain and your heart and all your chakras and your whole body, your flesh, it's worship of the Antichrist. Your flesh is the dust. When you die, look at a body that's dead, okay? There's no life in it. These serpents when they come in and take possession of your body, they're controlling you. You don't have control of yourself. And your flesh is connected to the dust, and the whole universe is made of elements. And those elements are the Antichrist, the big circle, okay? If you are living from your flesh and your fallen brain and your fallen heart, which God says is wicked, then you have just connected to this world, which in 2 Peter it says this whole world and universe will burn in fervent heat. You have not opened up your spirit man, inner spirit man. What you've done is you've gotten a strange fire in your body. There's a strange fire in your body from the Antichrist, from the devils. And now you have done exactly what Pharaoh did, and those that Jesus called vipers, sons of the devil. All right? The Pope, he's a Jesuit Mason. All the Masons, Jesuits, and Shriners do this. It's all the world religions. It's like Nimrod and the Tower of Babel. It's another way. Okay, they call it the chamber in your brain. The chamber in your brain. Okay, Jesus said something about that. I'm going to show you here in a second. And that's what the pyramids are made out of. Okay, but this is what's coming in your brain. A serpent. The sun worship and the serpent. It's demonic. You've just become demonically possessed by devils. Serpents. I don't like snakes. I don't know about you, but I can't stand snakes. But these Masons, Jesuits, and Shriners, they think that they're giving themselves light. They're giving themselves darkness, because the light, Jesus said, be careful, the light you think you have isn't really darkness. That's what Jesus said. This is darkness, because you're making the serpent your God. You're listening to devils. You're listening to Satan and his army of dark angels who use the spine, and they use merchandise, all pharmacies to make you to love the universe, to love your hand, to love all of these things that's going to burn. Look at your shadow. You're in the valley of the shadow of death. This world is death, all right? They live off of the dead. The book of the dead was found in Egypt, you guys. The chamber that looks like the brain is found in Egypt. God judged the Egyptians because they enslaved mankind. I mean, his people, his chosen people, the Hebrew people. God destroyed them because they were serpents, vipers, listening to the fallen ones. Okay, they're serpents. The eye of Horus, the top of the pyramid is Osiris, the guardian of the underworld. You're worshiping the creation, guys. That's worship of the creation. This is worship of the creation. Worship of the creation. Worship of the creation. Worship of the creation. Okay? Now let's show you something, what God says. Because Satan wants to be like God. You want to be like God. Just like the same exact thing as the Adam and Eve made the mistake and they died. And now in our blood record, okay, and this is giving signals to Osiris, the guardian of the underworld. And in Mecca, they give signals to Saturn. The box, you're in a box trapped. You're trapping yourself in another prison. You're going from this prison to another prison. This is the labyrinth, okay, that Satan wants you to get into, all right? This is the false Israel, the sun god worship, Isis, and El, the elements, okay? This is, and if you look at all my videos, the Holy Spirit, God, has exposed all of these things, okay? This is sun god worship, and the Pope, Obama, Bush, Trump, all of them, Clintons, they all worship this, okay? They worship themselves as gods. If you look back in history, they have statues of themselves because they're worshiping themselves. They're worshiping the serpent, okay? You guys don't understand. The flesh is dead for the cause of sin. And in your blood record, in everyone's blood record, well, first let's go back to this. Okay, so this is the chamber right here they're talking about, the inner chamber. They're saying, get connected to Osiris, the pineal gland, because it's Ra's sun disk, and it will open a vault for you. It's an Egyptian vault. That's the Dead Sea. The flesh and your water, the 70% water in your body, is bitterness. Jesus had living waters. You're just letting serpents come into your bitter waters. They're possessing you, and they're dark. They can give you visions and dreams in your brain when you connect to them that look like you're in heaven, because they've been there. The fallen ones have. They can give you visions and dreams because demons have been here from the beginning, since the fall of man and giants being created on earth. And what they do, what the demons do, is they've been going into people, possessing people. They possessed Pharaoh, and actually Pharaoh was a big old serpent head. They possessed the people that murdered Jesus, okay? But we're glad that they did, because it brought us life. By his death, we have new life. But what they do is they control people, and they've been doing it from the beginning, and they keep coming back, okay? So when they come out of a body, they go into the body, they possess you. Serpents, they possess your body. Then they go out of your body, these dead serpents, because they're demons, okay? They go out of your body. When they go out of your body, they go into a desert place, as it says in the Bible. And they look for other places. This is them. They're demons. Then they go into other places because they make you worship the dead. You're worshiping the dead. Then they go into other bodies. So they keep going from one body to the next body. So they have memories from the very beginning of humanity all the way to the end. So they can bring dreams and visions of other people's lives. They can bring you dreams and visions of things that